Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to talk about fear and how to flip the switch so you can use fear as a fuel for you to live the bold life that you want, to go and start that business that you want, to expand your current business, to actually expand yourself and reinvent yourself. We want to understand what is fear, what is it first, and what are the tools that we can use to really be able to transmute this fear into a fuel for you to take action and to go toward your deepest desires. So before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to have more content to support you in your reinvention journey by tapping into the power of your incredible mind. So first of all, let's talk about what is fear. Fear is rooted in our deepest psychological and biological being. Every single organism that is on this planet is dealing with fear. So it's a survival mechanism, but the problem is our brain has not evolved as fast as the modern era. You're right now totally safe sitting in your living room watching my videos, but you have a roof on your head. Some of you are drinking wine with their families, and your brain is still literally acting as if you were in the caveman era, having tigers and lions running after you. So every single living organism that actually is on this planet is dealing with fear. So it's rooted in us. It's the most normal reaction that we all have. So when you first understand that no matter what you do, it will always be part of your experience, and specifically for those people who are living life outside of their comfort zone, who are always ready to expand. And I know that if you're here watching this channel, it's because you are part of those people who are always ready to expand. They have to learn how to deal with those fears because it's fake. It's not real. And when you actually connect to the fear that comes up if you choose to not go for your dreams, the fear of living life at your deathbed and having this little thing that stays in the back of your mind, of regrets, wondering what would it have been like if you have chosen to really live a life fully expressed, going for what you want, taking risks, feeling alive. When I personally connect to that fear, I automatically decide that I'd rather have the fear, I'd rather face the fear that I know is not real, that I know fear is false evidence appearing real. I love this acronym for it. I'd rather face that fear and use the tools that I'm about to share with you guys to really keep fulfilling on my vision than live my life with the fear of living like a zombie and not going for all these ideas that you might have, or all these desires, or maybe you don't know yet, but it's okay. Even if you don't know yet, at least you're part of the people who are here wanting to uncover more, and you will know what that is. You will know what is about to emerge through you as you keep immersing yourself with this material. You will gain clarity naturally. But so the first thing is obviously seeking, and you're on the right path. So congratulations for that. So let's go back on to the topic of fear. So the first thing I want you guys to understand is that if you have a desire within you for more, and I know you do because you're watching this video, there is no way you don't have the resources within you to bring that desire to fruition and to learn how to deal with fear so you can face the fear face to face and move through it as you are fulfilling on your vision. So there are few fears that are people, for example, let's say someone is telling me, oh, I'm scared of public speaking. You're not scared of public speaking. You're scared of being embarrassed. You're scared of people laughing at you. You're scared of the ridicule. There are specific fears: the fear of failure, the fear of rejection, the fear of people's opinion. What are people going to think about us? The fear of pain, the fear of success. This is such a big one that I am currently dealing with. The fear of the unknown. Anyway, so these are the main fear that came to my mind right now that are present within every single human experience. So the first thing I want you guys to ask yourself, what is the worst case scenario? If you're having some fear that is coming up, just ask yourself, what is the worst case scenario that will happen? Let's say you are starting your business. What's the worst case scenario? You're going to fail. It's not going to work. Then you're going to go and you're going to have to take another job. At least you lived life boldly. At least you lived life doing your best. And this is the biggest form of success. And listen, I'm not saying you want to take calculated risks, of course, but there is something to be said that there is obviously no risk with no rewards without risk. And these are kind of common phrases, but you want to really just in general, put yourself in front of the situation that like, what is it that will happen actually? You're not alone. You're never alone, and there is always opportunities that comes up and that flows to you once you're open to them. But so after you do that, what you want to start conditioning your subconscious mind is to actually always focus on where you are headed. You want to always focus on the vision that you are building for yourself. You want to focus on all the character that you're going to be building through this new journey, because starting your own business is such a vehicle for spiritual growth and living a bold life and going for taking actions and failing and dealing with the struggles that comes with actually following your dreams. But like having like, but those, your dreams are so worth it because there is like, it comes from a place of passion. It comes from a place of purpose because it comes from those intrinsic motivators that like create emotions within you. So that's why I'm like, all my students, I first have them connect to that and gain that clarity over that, because you don't want to pursue something that someone else has ingrained within you, making it sound like this is the thing that you should be doing. It should come from your core. So, but you want to like always keep focusing on the emotions that will bring you, and like brainwash yourself through images in your vision boards. So look at it every single morning. Brainwash yourself through writing, and like writing all the money you'll be making, all the people you'll be supporting through your products or through your services or through your art or through your music or through your voice. Whatever you are doing, you want to focus on how you beating your fears will create a ripple effect of goodness in their world, and consciously choose to direct your mind there. But like you do that like as a pre-programming every single morning, so like you're dealing with life in a more relaxed way, with less fear, because you're connected to your creation. You're connected to what you're bringing to the world. So now, the thing that I really want to talk about is like sometimes like fear. So you want to be smart enough, precondition yourself as you're like taking a bold life, right? Because you're also like shifting your identity, right? You're reinventing yourself, and your old paradigm is actually going to do everything to keep you where you are, because your brain only cares about you surviving, about you being safe, and about you having sex. Literally, that's all what, for reproduction, that's all what your brain cares about. So you want to precondition your brain at night or in the morning and be smart enough to actually precondition it so that you're like dealing with like all this like new journey with a little bit more control. Come talk to. It's like sometimes fear just like pops in out of nowhere in the middle of the day, or you get triggered, or it just like pops in out of nowhere. So like at that moment, how do you deal with them? At that moment, what you want to really do, you want to always gain awareness. You want to always just like be able to like separate yourself from the fear. Like, see, it's not real. Just know, because now you're understanding that it's really not real, that it's how you're wired, that it's just normal. So you know that it's normal because you're reinventing yourself, because you're growing, because you're a growth-oriented person that lives boldly, because you are a powerhouse that is not afraid to live life, to live the status quo life because of fear. And so you got to really learn to build that resilience and the tools and how to expand your capacity to deal with what is going to come up as you're choosing to live in your life out loud. And so once that happens, you have that awareness, and then you look at it from a perspective of like, you're just like watching it. This is not you, it is happening. And I know that it takes over your physiological nervous system, and it's going to show up. You're either going to fight, you're either going to run away, mine is like I run away, or you're going to like freeze. So you want to identify, and you know what are your natural reactions when that happens. And so you want to like just separate yourself and then start breathing. Have like this breath work as such a tool with you all the time to calm your nervous system, so you can like calm your nervous system and keep being in the action mode. So you keep building the momentum toward your vision, toward your dreams, because the action is gonna like not let that stop you, because that's the goal. The goal is like, these are gonna be like blockages, and we don't want those blockages to slow you down from living your life fully, right? So the way you do that is you take like 4 breaths in, and then you hold for 4, and then you exhale for 8. So you breathe through your nose for 4, you hold for 4, and you exhale for 8. You can do it just by, like, even if you're in a situation where, like, if you're in meetings and something scary is happening, no one needs to, like, see you doing it, but, like, you can just 1, 2, 3. Do it by yourself. Get used to it. You're gonna start doing it, and it's just gonna be like a tool that you have in your pocket 10 times in a row, and then you're gonna start watching your nervous system calming down. Your mind is gonna start focusing in your breathing, and you're gonna start become present, and you're gonna calm down the rushing of the thoughts that is just false evidence appearing to be real, trying to keep you safe. Your old school brain that has not known how to keep up with the modern era where you're totally safe, you're always totally safe. Everything always turns out to be good. Everything always turns out to be amazing. You just know it. Repeat that to yourself. Give yourself auto suggestions and keep being in action, you guys, because your soul is limitless. Your soul operates in a world of possibilities, but your mind operates in a world of probabilities. And like there's like literally like 10,000 thoughts that goes and analyzes every single scenario. Like my mind works in a world of probabilities and of like risks. What is the risk? What is the scenario, the probability? And then you stay stuck. But then like my soul, and if you are here, it's because you resonate with this, Michelle. And I know that we are the same in so many levels because you're listening to me, you resonate with me and so my soul is like, and my heart is like limitless. I have so many desires and so many things. And my mind like comes in the way. So being able to really develop these skills of managing the dynamic between your mind and your heart and your soul that's limitless. And really like after you calm your nervous system, be in action and learn to auto-suggest and talk to yourself in a way where you're always planting seeds in your beautiful garden of your mind that are seeds that are aligned with your vision, so your subconscious mind is called subjective mind. It's called subconscious mind because it is subjective to whatever your conscious mind is telling it. So command with authority what you want your subconscious mind to do. I am fine. I am achieving my goals, whatever what that is for you. I am choosing this new path. I am fulfilling my purpose. I am living my calling. I am fearless. I am unstoppable. I am doing this. Whatever what you want your subconscious mind to start doing and start going for, you do that after you calm it through like breathing techniques so that it's open to auto suggestions. Guys, let me know in the comments what fear shows up for you, and let me know if this material resonated at all, but specifically let me know which fear you are currently dealing with. Some of you are dealing with like paradigms like shifting that like shows up when your paradigm is shifting, like it shows up as like you're feeling like you're not enough, like you don't have what it takes, like you actually don't have the capabilities to do this, or you're not smart enough, you're not beautiful enough. These are like all different ways like your paradigms in your old self is going to try to keep you exactly where you are because your brain just wants to survive and just cares about being safe and not really like staying where you are. That's what your brain cares about. So that being said, if you guys want to be part of a community of like-minded people all making big moves in their life, being bold, creating visions and living their lives by design, and if you want to learn all the tools to program your subconscious mind to execute on your heart's desire so you can live a life unstoppable and shift your mindset and shift your identity to match your destiny, click the link below. I have a free masterclass there. It's totally free. It will give you so much enlightenment on so much more tools and has so much value itself on actually equipping you with a lot more than this short video is able to show you. So click the link below and make sure to subscribe. And I cannot wait to see you guys for more content on your reinvent to support you with your reinvention journey by tapping into the power of your incredible mind. Cheers and have a lovely, beautiful day.